just before the alert goes off. And thank you. Unless that was the same. It may have been the same follow. Either way, you got 2 follow alerts, so it's all good. Yeah, I think they've always bopped the music. It's just, I feel like these ones are a bit more animated, so it's maybe slightly more noticeable. I don't know. Coffee's 200 bells a cup. How about it? I will have 1, please. Sure. Anyone in Helson here does not like coffee. But loves this, but does not like coffee. KK Metal, yeah, we tried that yesterday. It was fun. Gyroom. They're all on the wall with nothing but a table and a music player. It's best to drink it fresh before it cools. Prefer hot chocolate? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not huge on bitter either, I get it. Tried my sister's coffee and actually liked it. It was a white chocolate peppermint. Ooh, that sounds fancy. Hot, hot, hot. It's almost burned my tongue, but that's how I like it, scorching. Grape flavored. How's it going? Welcome on in. 3D, everything looks despite being based off of a storybook in the original game. Wait, Fox, are we still talking about Animal Crossing or are we talking about something else? That confused me. Don't like coffee at all. I also don't really like hot beverages. You'll tolerate it for Brewster, yeah. Too strong for you? Also, I don't know why that alert came up twice, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. That was confusing. I think my alerts are a little bit funky today. So we'll come back here later and we'll invite some NPCs or whoever over, because I do have all my amiibos. I have the amiibo cards here. And the figures, so. Oh, about Animal Crossing. Okay, no worries. I was just like, wait, what? Hoping to get more new items because you might remodel your house. I'm definitely going to be remodeling mine. More of a coffee person. You do like tea, though? Oh, no worries. No worries. I do appreciate it, honestly. I was just confused because the alert didn't have, like, any notice on it, really. Right bench, I know, right? Your alert didn't come through? Oh, if you maybe try refreshing and see if that sorts it? Sometimes it just needs a refresh and then it'll be like, oh, do you want to share this? Lying in wait for all the ranch items. The ranch items are really cool looking so far. I agree. I also like the Nordic stuff. Alright, so let's do our dailies, you guys. We'll talk to our villagers. We'll make sure everyone is good. And then we'll do our usual, you know, update stuff. Oh, look at how... I think those have grown since yesterday. Funny story, I was trying to invite somebody to my island through a meal. And the recipe they asked for needed turnips, so... Oh, you scanned them in for no reason? Uh-oh. I didn't realize at camps, they'll ask for, like, food now, right? Animal Crossing because of your streams, watch them via YouTube and finally caught a live one. Oh, you're in the UK, yes. We do have a lot of UK friends, so I know the timing can be a bit wonky, but thank you so much for joining us. I'm glad you're never too busy to check in with me. Oh, okay, now I feel bad whenever I, like, don't talk to them. An item recipe, yeah. I was just thinking about how I wanted to see you. It's my second time running into you today. The first was in your dreams. Wow. That's the smoothest thing I think someone's ever said to me. Sorry, I wandered in by accident. Hey, Dirty Paws. Petrie in the campsite spent 30 minutes trying to move her in. Ooh, we got a non-blue one right here. Also, hydrate, thank you. I do have water too, but I have my strawberry drink, so I'm happy. DS, I'm glad that your morning's going good. That's happy. That's happy to hear. That's good to hear. Ooh, Andrew, you want a random clip? What villagers do we? Oh, don't do this to me. I'm not. Oh. Oh man, that hit me in the feels. If you guys didn't know, that was our very first New Horizons stream, and the mods had all played, at least most of the mods had played before me. They had played the like midnight release or whenever it came out for them. So they knew what was coming, but I didn't, and they were making darn sure that no one spoiled it for me. I think I remember specifically Pepper being like, okay, wait, just watch. Yeah, the mods were just all over it that day. So when I saw that, I got a little bit emotional. Yeah, you guys were all just like playing beforehand, so. Days inspired so many major changes to my island. I've never been this proud of my progress before. I love hearing that. It's really nice to see people so excited again over the game. Myself included, you know. It's been a while. Yeah, you guys didn't want spoilers as well. It was a week. It was very much a stressful time. Oh, right, we get our Gyroid baby today. Our next one. I've lost count of how many we have. It feels like a completely new game. It definitely has a different vibe to it, maybe. But I think it does remind me a lot of when New Horizons first came out, and just, you know, everyone being so hype and everyone helping each other out and all the questions. Snooty, hello! Thank you so very much for the 21-month resub. I do appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Loving the new interface. Thank you. Thank you. My goodness. Oh wait. I think this is the gyroid. What's this then? I don't know what this is. Hello? It's just a fossil. Okay. I thought it may have rained last night, but I don't think it did. Also, someone don't let me forget, I need to buy turnips this morning. What's that, a babloid? Babeloid? That was a really nice spot for a fossil, right? Who's this cutie? Oh, wait, hello? Wrong button. Have you done your stretching? Not yet. Thank you, Pepper. Who are you? It reminds me of Marina, but like with a unibrow. You're a little sweetheart. I don't know what to... just babble, maybe? Okay, we're gonna call her Babble. Since he's a babeloid. What a cutie. Oh right, I forgot about that. Sailor Luna, hello, how's it going? Alright, so we planted some pumpkins, and I think the other thing was tomato and wheat, I believe? Yesterday, so. Rossi. Because the pinky makes you think of Rosie, right? I really like the gyroids. They're just... I don't know, I went from not liking gyroids to liking them within the span of about 2 seconds, and I'm here for it. It's great. And you, Angel, how are you doing? Rosie, I am feeling better. I was actually saying earlier... Hi, Random. I wasn't saying hi, Random, earlier. Random wasn't here yet. I was saying earlier, yesterday I did wake up dizzy and I felt really gross, but I also brushed Ollie in the morning, so I took an allergy med. Because my body's dumb and thinks it's allergic to cats. I took an allergy med called Benadryl that I wouldn't normally take. I usually take Reactin. And it conked me out. I was so tired. And then after stream, I was just like bouncing off the walls. I was fine. Ooh, Yorley, that's cool. Receiving donations via my donation box. The prices for shops at Harvey's Island actually went down. Just really lose hope about it. So that was a great surprise. Okay, are you guys ready for your next friend? Oh, she's like... Oh, sorry. She's like almost as loud as Squeak. So these are the babies, if you guys are new. I love it. I love it so much. I will sit there and stare at them. Dusty is there. Dusty was joined in yesterday. To give you sleep, yeah. Molly's snoring? Oh. Yeah, you can hang them on the wall, yes. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them long term. Like, I know I want to have like a big room for them, but or an area maybe. But I don't know if it's gonna be like on the wall or if I'll have them just like hanging out on the floor. Question for you, what lies beyond the shimmering sea? It's never used to bother me, but now I feel like I need to find out. You never know where you'll find your next great business idea. Oh! Oh, ooh. I mean... Is he actually asking to go? He's going, I'm just saying. I've been, you know, him and Ed have been kind of, I need him to go. I really want some new villagers. I've been saying it for a long time, you guys. We're gonna go villager hunting. And I really want Chadwick or Petrie. So, yeah. We've had him for, I think, over a year at this point. Just straight up brutal. He's just going. He's just going. Alright, we love you, Jillian. We'll see you later. Oh, there it is. I guess I'm leaving. Thanks for everything, Maestro. This isn't something to be sad about like when your favorite TV show gets cancelled. It's something to be cautiously excited about like when your favorite TV show changes time slots. There we go. Okay, so that means... I think Wednesday we're gonna be villager hunting. Tomorrow he's in boxes. Day after he is out, which is Tuesday. So I can stay on Tuesday and we can villager hunt maybe. We can do a cozy stream potentially that night, or we could do a the whatever Wednesday stream. We'll see. Jillian's TV show doesn't even get a pilot. Oh. Borderline Century, you know it. Oh dear. My dear, I need your opinion on something, and do be honest. When it comes to selecting a home, what's the most important thing to consider? Location, cost, size. I mean, if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. I'm just saying. No matter how nice the size of the location is, so... Yes, I see, and I couldn't agree more. It is very important to decide how many bells one can afford to spend on one's dream home. Especially if one hopes to have bells left to spend on dream clothes, dream shoes, dream jewelry. Nope, that's her normal interior. I haven't changed any villager houses. Yeah, I like Julia a lot. She's our newest friend, and I'm really happy to have her, actually. Yeah, no, the new KK, especially the one that we got yesterday, is very anime. Yeah, I like her house a lot. Oh, she's sitting on a toilet. It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, we played a little bit of the DLC, not yesterday, but the day before. It was pretty fun. I'm definitely going to be doing more. What else do I need to do today? Complete DIYs, redeem Nook Miles, cook up a storm. Okay. I did, Rosie, I did. That was, it was something, you know? Gonna be kicking one of my villagers out today so I can move in. Petrie, does anyone want these villagers? Chrissy, Alice, Sucker, Butch, or Blanche? If anyone wants them, let Snooty know. Thank you, Rosie. I put Chadwick as an autofill for the first 3 villager homes from my island, and I won't keep him, so if you want to have him at some point. Oh, cool, thank you for offering. I usually like to villager hunt, but if I really can't find him, I may hit you up later on. Hi, Manny, how's it going? And Chibi Stars, welcome on in, you guys. Okay. Ooh. Alright, let's start from the bottom, shall we? Happy Home Academy, rank B, because I emptied my house. From Fauna, what do you think? If I wanted to write up my work history, like for a resume, what could I even say I was good at? Who'd want to hire someone with experience in baking and reading? Are there cookbook researchers? Sincerely confused, Fauna. Growling. Oh, are these the glasses? And thank you. I'm pleased to see residents taking part in group stretching. I hope you find them invigorating and fun. Please accept a small gift as a thank you for helping us build momentum from Nook Inc. Okay. And Frosty the Bobo Man was a jolly gazebo soul with a tippy nip roof and a rose skin tone. Alright. Alright, what did I just read? Couldn't figure out what was making this jingly noise and I realized it was my own damn alarm that I set to make sure I added more time to the dryer. Oh no. Nosegay has competition, right? Alright, let's see these glasses. Oh, that is closer to mine. Oh, I'm really happy. Thank you for sending me those. Alright, Rosie, I need to save up enough Nook money. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. The knees. I love it. I'll wear that for stretching later. Our stretching vest. I need to save up my Nook miles for yours, Rosie. It's not what you think. Wait, what? What do you mean? This is the... It's the boob gazebo. Wait, what? This one's blue. Oh, you meant for the leotard. Okay. It's a boob. Where should I put this right now? Blue gazebo, you know it. It's a frosty nip. Where should I put the blue boob? I have an idea. I don't know if it'll have enough space. I think that tree's in the way. Blue gazebo. Oh. It's a bloob. We're very mature here, by the way, if you're just joining us for the first time today. I'm so sorry. We'll put you right here for now. There we go. In a frosty boob. Is it actually really cold where you are today, Rosie? I feel like it's kind of chilly here, but I'm pretty happy. Alrighty, we got our boob. This is good. Can you put stuff under the gazebo? Okay. I think you can, but... Oh, disappointment. Shame, I don't think you can. I take back my statement. Now I can't unsee it. We're all in the same boat. That's a big oh. Wait, wasn't I using these for the Able Sisters? Was I? Oh, I think I may have been. I'll bring those out later. Can you not under the pergola either? You can, but you have to place it first. No froggy chair under the boob. Sadness. That's what I was thinking too. Why is there fire? 'Cause random. And Pepper. Actually, I'm pretty sure Pepper is the one who sent me the fire. I think. And then random sent me this, I think. That flamethrower? Yes. Yes. Like, I don't have any other explanation for that. How do I get the froggy chair? I think it's just sold in your store. Or in the Nook shopping app, maybe. I haven't personally seen it yet, but I hope one day we'll see it soon. That's actually really Look at that. I got an even amount of rocks, an even amount of iron. That's very visually pleasing. Rosie sent the excavator. Oh! Why didn't you read? I'm just... What did you sent me? Oh, you sent me the cherry drink. Never mind. Never mind. That's what I was thinking of. How'd you enjoy your lurk? Dude, how much stuff was missing from your usual Animal Crossing game? Just wanted to wait until they could unleash it on the world. A lot of this does feel like it should have been there from the beginning, but I don't think all of it, but definitely a good portion of it. Rosie. I'm missing a fossil again. It's always really annoying. Oh, you got Squeak! Nice. Okay, let me actually go check on this. Agnes, what are you doing, girl? Oh, violence, sorry. I can't decide what I want to do next. Do I go bug catching, fishing, maybe gardening? Too many choices. Yeah, Sentry, so those are just generic follower emotes. Those are actually just straight up from Twitch. We now have access to follower emotes, which is fantastic, and we're kind of working on getting some of those out for you guys here soon, so. Shadow Teal, hello, how's it going? We have more than a year to get some of these, you know? But I got these, so I'm not complaining, right? So yeah, if you guys are just following, not able to sub, that's totally always fine. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I was using those. You're more than welcome to use the little kitty cat emotes in here. Oh, you guys got school and stuff tomorrow. Or work tomorrow, I know. Oh. Well, alright. I should probably stop buying tools and just take the ones I have in my storage, because I have a whole bunch of them in there for some reason. Does mobile not have follower emotes yet? That's unfortunate. But that shovel disappeared because items have durability in this game. Items have durability, so you can only use a tool so many times before it breaks. What's the fastest way to kick out a villager? Probably Amiibo, I think. I never really purposely kicked someone out, but I'm pretty sure Amiibo. Double doesn't have animated nor follow. Wow. Really want a gyroid room. One of my favorite additions to the game, the weeds make me think my town is dirty, the flowers make too many babies, but the moss is pure perfection. It's really nice, and I also like the the worn, mossy columns and other like stone objects we've seen. Those are really pretty. I know, Sentry. It's really unfortunate. Yeah, no worries. It's all good. So, if you remember in New Leaf, then the silver axe, I think it was, actually broke. I believe. Maybe the normal one did too, actually. So, like, all the tools are like that, pretty much. Except for, thankfully, your shovel and your, what do you call it? Yeah, I'm thinking yeet stick. It's not what it's called. Pole vault. We used to call it a yeet stick when the game first came out. I mean, I'm not wrong. It's a yeet stick. Smart TV app is pretty garbage. Well, the PS4 platform app. Yeah, the PS4, I've been on there. It's pretty decent. Welcome Amiibo vibes, yes. Absolutely, I think the same thing. And it brings a lot more interest back to Animal Crossing again after a long time too. Which is always nice to see. I might have to go get myself some tea here. My throat is just absolutely not having it today. we go. Okay, I think I have a decent number of red now. But I'll still water just in case. I haven't seen Daisy Mae yet. Did you guys see her when I was wandering? Because I certainly didn't. I did, however, notice today, and I don't know if anyone else... I'm sure everyone else probably got the same message if you're on the correct day. Isabel told me that Daisy Mae was here today. I don't think she used to do that. She actually was like, oh yeah, by the way, you know, so-and-so's in town. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's handy to know. I'm gonna check my beaches because she may be wandering down here. Oh, hey, right. We had some shooting stars last night. And true. Tells you about visitor. She told me about Gullivar the other day. Oh, I love that. I love that because I often don't check my beaches at all. There we go. Even said LilyBelle is in town. Ooh, from Maple. We got a bamboo sphere, which I already know. Really happy we have a new shopping hub. Titular City was the coolest part of City Folk, and the Main Street was one of the things that kept me going back to New Leaf. I like both of those as well. I didn't like traveling to the city. I liked New Leaf where you could just walk up and it would be a screen transition and that was it. But at least this isn't too bad. Oh, I think I found our fossil. Pretty flowers, thank you. We're gonna slowly start incorporating them back into town. It's kind of a hassle right now. Someone asked for advice about what to do if they see someone passed out. Oh, okay, I love that, you know, that's a thing now. Natalie, we're actually gonna see Katrina later on today, so maybe hold on to that real quick here. But thank you for asking, though. Didn't check if they were okay. Isabel's just like, nah, someone else can do it. Okay, so I have not seen Daisy Mae yet. Hey, Ricklade, how are you doing today? Well, I might be able to jump that, I guess not. You're having shooting stars tonight? Nice. Okay, let's check around the train tracks. Hey, Shreepa! It's been 2 years, ignore the fact that I'm 2 months late. But thank you for the endless years of smiles and laughs, Crystal. May you never change for anything in the world. Oh, thank you so much for saying so. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in as well. And thank you so very much. 2 years, jeez. A little bit over, but like, you know. I love that. Thank you. Alrighty, so I know she's here somewhere. I don't think I've ever seen her wander around, like, or any of the NPCs wander around up here because it's very isolated, but I'm guessing she's on the beach on my other side. Hey, Blake, good morning. Welcome on in. If you guys are just joining us, I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. Playing ACNH today, of course. Just taking it very nice and easy. Currently looking for Daisy Mae, because I want turnips for once. And of course I can't find her. Thought something like glowy moss. I love it. We actually time traveled last night a little bit forward, just a couple hours. So we could see KK as well as see some of like the glowing stuff. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. I really liked it. Okay. She has to be around here. Oh, hello. There we go. Where is she? Oh, now Ed's like, oh, my boyfriend's leaving. Little Skitty, how's it going? Welcome back. Will you listen to the plea of a tortured soul? Okay, I'm probably being melodramatic, but I got into a prank war with Boots a while back. And well, I'm not sure who won the war, but I've been feeling bad about some of the things I did. I even got him a present, but I'm too shy to deliver it. Any chance you could help me out? Got you. Cured on you of all your ailments. Say hello to Boots for me, would you? Also, if you see me turn like this, by the way, chances are I'm looking at Ollie over here, fair warning. He just got up and rolled over. Okay, well at least Boots is in his house. That makes it easy for me. Ooh, and I see a present. Oh, there she is. She was just straight up in the middle of our neighborhood. Just being Mr. Rogers over here. There we go. Are Ed and Captain friends? I like to think so. Anne. Okay, how much? Because I'm a bit worried they're gonna be over 100. That's my kind of like cutoff point. Here to start your Sunday off with some fresh turnips. Got turnips aplenty fresh from Sow Jones Market. 108! Girl? Yours were 110? Oh god. I might still buy them. I low-key might still buy them. Because I really want to do turnips this week. Jeez, girl. 109? How many turnips would be a full inventory? I'm not sure. Honestly, does someone else know? 93, Rosie, could I like creep on over? No pressure, please say no if you don't want me over, but like... Oh, and thank you. Yes, okay, Rosie, let me know when you're ready for me. What happened to the old turnip lady? I think she's either retired or she's working elsewhere. Oh, he has his little Santa hat on. I guess we might as well work out. Not what you had in mind. No, I did Ring Fit last night. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna visit my wife. I don't think I've ever actually properly been to Rosie's town. I think Rosie's been to mine for sure, and I've seen Rosie's on stream, but I don't think I've actually been there, as far as I know. So, what do you have there? Something from Ed for me. Wonder what this is. Oh, only one way to find out. Oh. I thought that was in-game. That really confused me. How's it going, Whisker? Joe's now a billionaire, maybe. So she doesn't need to peddle turnips. Came a couple times, but I changed my island so many times I don't know which version. Oh, yeah, I have no memory of it. Try it on. Good thinking. Check it out. Oh! You're looking very festive. I like it. Oi! Cycling shirt, thank you. Did you see what Anne found in the Nooklink app? I don't think I did. That timing was good too. I don't think I did. Sick with a cold for 3 days now. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. My goodness. That's never any fun. So for Rosie's terms, if you want a full bag, you'll be spending... Oh, thank you, random. I'm just gonna bring a whole bunch of monies over. Actually, I guess if Rosie has the bank machine, we don't really need to worry about that. Oh, the newspaper set. Oh wait, does it actually show your turnip prices? That's so cool. I saw the newspaper thing, but when I looked at it, it didn't have any info for me. Is it just plain sounds better on my bamboo speaker? Makes me sound like some kind of audio snob, but I really don't know anything about that stuff. Also, I don't know why that alert isn't coming up, but Rosie, welcome. Oh, there it is. Took a second. But the 5-month resub, the Froggy Chairs return, so I'm ready for a Froggy Shrine. I thought of you when I saw it. I know how much you love frogs, so. I do not have the ABD. I spent all my miles for your boob. Do you want me to, like, give you one? Can I send that to you? Does that work? I can send you mine. Maybe if that would make it easier. I haven't actually been able to test out the ABD or the storage in someone else's town though. Give her a boob, I mean that too. You can't send miles. You mean I can't just send you the ABD? Did we get a random click? Oh, did someone redeem it? I'm so sorry if I missed that. Let me go ahead and do this. She's trying to drink my drink too. No. No, no. Yara. Hello. Pay attention to me. She's totally... the strawberry drink. Goodness me. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm having trouble keeping up with chat today. How do you get the ABD? It is a Nook Miles redemption. Lady Vesperia, how are you doing today? I can't blame her. I want that drink as well. That drink is amazing. The thing is, I would never actually give her, like, the contents of that drink. She just drinks, like, the, is it condensation? She drinks the liquid on, like, the outside of the cup, like the water. That's what she wanted. Okay, let me hurry through this so I can head over to Rosie's. Send it to you via mail. Okay, I'm gonna do that here in just a second. The dragon drink is also really good. That's actually how I first started getting into like those Starbucks drinks. And then I found the strawberry coconut drink, which is that one. And it's my absolute favorite. Oh wait, Rebecca, really? Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. Condensation or sweat. See, I naturally call it like sweat, but like I don't know if that's a proper term or not. TV. She absolutely loves that though. Is your community still buying tracking turnip prices? I want to buy, but I don't want to take the risk. So I will be this week, and I know a whole bunch of other people will be as well. So if you guys want to get in on turnips, maybe this is a good week to do so. And hopefully we can, you know, find a good price somewhere. So much ACNH, you've been dreaming about it. Just call it water. My dad leaves mugs of tea lying around. My dog always keeps on drinking them. Oh no. You know, we're usually pretty careful about not letting our cats have any too much people food, I say. Like on, you know, Thanksgiving or whatever, they might get a little bit of turkey, but... It's a Kai refresher, by the way. So it has some green coffee beans in it. That's really good to know. Finally came to the Netherlands because when I was in the process of moving and a place said they didn't have it, she eyed me, carefully saying quietly, "Yet." Wait, who said that? Not me. I love that. I love that. Ice is like 1:30 on Thursday, Brandon. Used to have a cat that refused to drink out of her dish and would only drink out of a tall glass. Ollie, we have a cat fountain. We also have water dishes all over the house. We have one in this room as well. And he will go for the fountain every time. He does not want the dish. He wants running water. Mango dragon fruit with lemonade. I don't think I've seen that one in ours, honestly. It sounds yummy though. The two Starbucks drinks I usually get are the strawberry coconut, or it's like a strawberry refresher drink. I think it has a kai. I don't know how to pronounce that word still. I think I found out I was saying it wrong. Hey Harvey, how's it going? So I didn't need that. I'm keeping those. Not keeping that. Yes. Strawberry lemonade refresher owns my house. I love it so much. It's good. It is good. oat milk or soy milk since coconut. Oh, it hurts your stomach. The mango one is usually for summer, the pink drink. Acai? Acai? Am I saying that right? I have always said it wrong. I like to drink out of cups. They don't drink out of their bowls anymore. Once ate a rotten chicken from the bin. He was fine post-vomit, fortunately, but that was a scare, definitely, yeah. Trapping Daisy Mae as we speak. She's over the cliff by my resident services. Alright, let me send you the ABD before I forget, Rosie. Okay, found it's the best thing ever. She was scared of it first. I would just sit and stare. It took ours a while to get used to it, but... Can you check your Nook shopping app for a sec? Yeah. What do you want me to check? I also forget that you can do this. Is there something specific you wanted? Green tea, iced tea, but have it cut with the mango dragon fruit juice instead of water? That sounds yummy. Yeah, I think Fauna was thinking there. Just got one of the new recipes. I don't know what I'm checking. You still don't have- I still don't have any new items in here, yeah. I don't know if it's meant to be in this section or wherever, but I have not had anything in here yet. So that's always fun. Yeah. Bob. Buddy. Bud. Mr. Man. I gotta go. I gotta go. You can't just stop me from going. That's right. There we go. Thank you, buddy. He really did not want me to go. He's like, I'm just gonna sit right here. He did just appear out of nowhere. It took a few days for a new item to show up for me. My first... Yeah. Yeah, I think we may be running into that. I haven't written a letter to someone in a long time. Rosie, I hope you don't mind if I just, like... send one quickly, because I don't have my keyboard attached. He said you shall not pass. Had the same problem when I downloaded the free rug on the eShop since someone said that fixes it. Oh, really? Okay, I'll give that a try because I don't think I got that. Oh, this one has food on it. No. 4. And then present, and then that. There we go. Brown Sugar Bear, hello. I'm sorry if I'm not keeping up as well with chat. If you guys say something and you want me to see it, just repeat it. It's totally fine. I need more of my strawberry drink. Okay. I need to go put stuff away. And then I need to, get monies. Kate, hello. My co-teacher and I are playing for the school week. While watching your stream, hello. How's it going? I hope you guys are having a good time. I don't think I can put items when we have people over. I don't think so, no. I don't think so. Also, Rosie, do you have a storage thing yet? Can we science that on your own since we couldn't science it on mine yesterday? Hopefully my internet acts better today because I think that was me yesterday that was causing the issues. You do? Okay, cool. I'm gonna doubt you'll be able to access your own storage, but it'd be really cool if you could. Hello, Matilda. How's it going? Elephant that can be redeemed for Nick Mouse tickets. I instantly thought that this country, Netherlands, because they love the huge inflatable babies during time someone announces pregnancy or when someone comes home from the hospital after giving birth. Wait, really? I actually had no idea. That's actually kind of funny. Oh, wait. There we go. I'm actually just going to be putting everything away right now. Sits in the middle of the path. That always reminds me of Pokemon. Yes! Yeah, with the Snorlax, right? We do. We got a couple more yesterday. And one today, of course. Random. Like the flooring. I think this one is the Thanksgiving or Turkey Day flooring, actually. Okay, no, you need to put down that slingshot. Huge inflatable old people for when someone okay, wait, I need to see pictures of this later, please, because what on earth? There we go. Robot Synth is one of your new favorites. Yeah, Whisker, if you want to send a link, try whispering it to one of the mods. Because I think the bot will catch you out on that. Okay. Okay, wait, let me see this. What is... Oh, why? Oh, no. Alright, Rosie, sounds good. I'm just heading over. I'm just gonna grab some more bells. 3.5 meters tall. Oh, God. No. What are the toes doing? Oh, no. I don't like that. I'd be scared to go up to that in person. There you go, Hedgie. I'm glad that that decided to work. Welcome back. 2 month resub. Never having babies in the Netherlands. Oh, that's really funny though. I had never heard of this. They're the old people ones? Wait. So this is just for like when you hit a certain age? Wow, that's weird, but I'm here for it. It is cursed, but it's interesting. In a very cursed way. The cone boobs. So random, you said it was gonna be like, I forget, I'll just take 4K. I know it was less than that. Or, I guess 3K, because I already have that. There we go. Yeah, random, thank you. Me, huh? Oh no. Yeah, random doing the math. Aw, Panda, thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate that. Thank you. Really? And yeah, no, we do that maybe for like Halloween, maybe Christmas, but it's not everywhere, and it's definitely not for like babies or like, you know, when you hit a certain age. That's the first I've ever heard of that. I'm flying, right. I was a fool and bought 2 million bells to buy nips at Red's, forgetting that pocket space was a thing. Oh no. Oh, Sapphire, thank you so very much for the raid. Hello, how was your stream today? What were y'all up to? Ooh, Pokemon Yellow. I love to see it. Welcome on in, raiders. How was your stream? Tempted time travel, but I'm afraid I won't like it. Haven't time traveled to New Horizons at all. I personally find it kind of takes away from my experience, but everyone's different, right? So maybe give it a try, small bits at a time. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. If you guys are new here, my name's Crystal. We're just playing some ACNH today. And I'm about to go and buy some turnips. So much, it's Turkey Day. It's a new DIY. Ooh. New Leaf nostalgia. Yes, I actually recently brought those back. And it's a little bit weird to hear it again. Oh, you played some ACNH as well? That's awesome. I don't know if I'm following you. I'm definitely enjoying the update for sure. I wish there was a way to just like follow from here, but I don't think there is. Oh, I am following you. Perfect. Okay, good. Awesome. I just want to make sure. It's like they're coming in on the train, yeah. Chester's asking to leave my town. I don't know if I should let him go. So you can have new villagers. Uh-oh. Cardi, I'm enjoying it. How are you today? Partially obscured floaty thing. You know it. You know it. Two names, not my name or others' names on banners. Can we talk about how nice Rosie's town is, by the way? You guys aren't already following Rosie? Just saying. I could never. This is far too cool for me. Oh, do you have Petrie over there? I kind of want her. It's like a different game. It does. It does. But it's neat visiting other people's towns. I don't do it very often, but like, or at least right now. My decorating style is so entirely different from Rosie's, and then it's very entirely different from everyone else's, and then like, you know, it's neat. Two are swapping boobs, you know it. Oh, goodness. We're going for our, for the nips. Main Island has a kind of science theme, so we need to hunt for, oh yeah, she'd be perfect for that sort of theme. Also, I'm gonna actually have some water here instead of strawberry drink, as much as I love it. I, low-key tried to inhale. I mean, I didn't mean to. I was brushing my teeth and I coughed last night. And I inhaled toothpaste and it was not fun, so I was hacking that up. And today my throat's just like, why are you even talking? It was not fun. Lesson learned, do not try to inhale toothpaste. It's not fun. Yeah, Andrew, I only have it set to 1 per stream for everyone right now, actually. GameCube dialogue, wild world music, New Horizon graphics, customization, city folk, city and new leaves minigames, and sense of progression. I feel like those are all really good things. Daisy Mae should be trapped over by my resident services. Okay. I'm excited. Hello, hi. Hey. Oh, I'm a little bit slow, sorry. Oh, I can't move. I can't move. Oh wait, no I can't, okay. I slept pretty well last night. Mentally, that's all I gotta say to that. Ooh. Hey. I can't jump. How does one jump? I'm sorry. She's gonna make a break for it. You here to start your Sunday off with some fresh turnips? Got turnips aplenty from South Jones Stock Market. Want to buy them for 93 each? Thank you, Rosie. I will buy all of them. How many would I be getting to get a full inventory worth again? Yeah, I'm gonna check, Whisker. How many space? 4,000? 4,000. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Would just buy the max if worked as well. It's over 4,000. It doesn't have the same ring to it. Rosie, get out. Yeah, okay. Can I? Oh wow, I haven't seen that in a while. Can I do some science, real quick, girl? Yes, okay. Let me just wander back down to the beginning then. Oh, this way. Richard, thank you so very much for gifting that sub to, I think that's Lady L? Or just Lady, maybe? Thank you so very much. Enjoy your sub. Okay, so for science. This is my own account, obviously. So that's good. But also, what happens if I guess everyone's got to organize somehow. Gosh darn it. Oh, that would have made things so much. It probably would be too easy in terms of turnips. But you know what? Was worth an effort. Was worth a try. Thank you for having me over, Rosie. Do you want to like do a tour of your town, or are you like not bothered? Hey, Toast, how are you doing? True, you can't store them in this one, can you? I'm thinking a new leaf. I like that you can access your money. All right, just you lead the way. I'll follow after you. But at least now we can store DIYs. I don't know why we couldn't from the beginning, like the recipes. Abandoned alley. Why am I having so much trouble with this? My character's just not liking going places. This reminds me of City Folk. Oh. There we go. Boy, random. Main Street. I like the confetti over there. And I like the sidewalks and stuff. Main Street, USA. I mean, maybe not USA, but... Oh, this is Phil. I feel like I'm the only one not thinking here. All the villagers have a store. Oh, wait, that's really cute. She sells flowers and plants. Vibes are immaculate. Vibes are very good today, for sure. This is Rosie's Island, yeah. Oh, I like this, girl. Look at that. Oh, that's a straight up building. Wow. Random prison. Oh. Poor random. Oh, this is crazy. I like how you've used those almost as like a window sort of deal. Oh, nice building. Yeah, that's a prison. I like that though. Reclaim, enjoy your food. Guys got like soccer out there. Oh my god. Oh, I like these. What are these? Like benches there. There's a tea place. This is really cute. My goodness. Excuse me. Like, I remember doing this for like Dreamtowns and like pre-Dreamtown. Spill the tea, girl. I'm just here for the snacks. I lost Rosie. I have no idea where we are. Random help. Oh, I found her. Oh, I didn't know you could put designs on the side of that. Oh, okay, so this, the record shop reminds me of a really cute animated movie called Oh, what is it? Something about soda pop. Words bubble up like soda pop, I think? Snacks. Oh, I like the Easter stuff. Got a home for Chrissy? Cupcake. Hey, Prime, how are you doing? I assume this is where we're going? No! I'm horrible at following direction. Just, I shouldn't be allowed. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Rosie, I'm lost. Oh, I found you. We're good. We're good. Hi. Oh boy. See, this is why you should never let me go anywhere. I get very turned around very easily. Aiden mood. I've seen a little bit of your residential, I think, during your streams. I like the yards and stuff you have going on. Yeah. Oi! Oi! Oh wait, that's really cool. So it looks like a whole neighborhood down there. Wait a minute. I like that. And then there's more up there. Wait, wait, wait. That's really heckin' cool. Random. Don't you dare. Look up. Yeah, there's like the stuff on the mountains too. I like this. Scattering breadcrumbs. Honestly, you should just leave a trail of like Cadbury mini eggs. I'll follow. It's like a good day for chaos. Girls only. Oh. Random, wait. It's okay. We'll be back. Is this our hot spring date? Is this happening right now? Should I just like start getting naked or that was gonna be a thing. She said it, not me. This is nice. Oh, Shrifa, hopefully we get good return. Oh god, we're getting, oh god. Oh god, I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for this. Oh god. Am I ready? Oh god, I'm scared. I have performance anxiety. Oh god. It'd actually be super cute if you could sit in that though. Just saying. Choked on my tea naked. You just see random come creeping. He wouldn't, but like, you know. Maybe one of the villagers come creeping up the side of this wall. Actually, Rosie, I don't think I've seen your villagers. Like, out. Are they still here? Have I seen any of them wandering around? What's this? Who's this? Hot tub stream with Rosie wet. They're not ootin' a boot. Random maybe scared them away. Or random. A snacks, drink, let me know. God love you. Oh, goodness me. Well, here's your garden down there. Oh, Rosie. Sorry, priorities. Thank you for the follow. I'm far too good at this. I should never be allowed near any gambling things ever. Never, ever IRL. Never gambled IRL, by the way, just in games. Oh, hey, you have a villager. First try. Okay, lore time, says Rosie. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at this sassy leg up, by the way. Yes, thank you. If you guys want to clip that, by the way, please feel free. There's just a shirt walking past us right now. Why is there a floating shirt? I don't see a villager there. We do love a sassy leg. Sassy knee, even. But not Waluigi's, we don't like that so much. I'm assuming Rose- oh, there we go. Okay, so the lore is that Camofrog and Rolf are rivals. Camofrog is the redneck dad, and Rolf is the good dad. So he has a very messy yard, and Rolf is like the perfect dad who likes gardening. I'm here for the lore. Oh, I like that a lot. In construction, okay, fair enough. Jupiter, hello, how are you doing today? Benjamin, were you coming over too for them turnips, or were you here earlier and I was just slow? Already determined when you pull the lever, the whole spinning thing is just... Oh, really? That's interesting. Freaky Spirit, how's it going? You were there before, okay, okay, cool. She escaped. I just want to point out that I think we've lost random. Putting that out there. Yay, the tour! Let me do... In case my intent was part of the problem. Yeah, yeah. I still don't have the new reactions. Empire visits, oh. Rosie, thank you so much for having us and for letting me buy a full thing of turnips. I'm excited because maybe- oh, that's really heckin' cute. Wait a minute. I haven't seen the new reactions yet, by the way, low-key. So I'm happy to see it. Ooh, Whisker. If you want to try whispering it to one of the mods, it could be one of many things that the bot is just catching up on. Yeah, Rosie, your island's really, really nice. Uh-oh, right. Do you want to boot or do you want to, like, let me go out on my own? Whichever way you prefer. Twitch really do be like that sometimes, yeah. We have, like, certain words that are, like, usually caught up. But sometimes it's literally like part of your sentence has a word in it that it doesn't like. So like, for example, the word analog has a word in it that the bot doesn't like. That's what it is. She keeps you there forever. Checking on stream because I unfortunately won't be able to hang out in stream for a bit. No worries. Thank you so much for being here. I hope everything goes well. It's like vitamin water, but it's raspberry pomegranate. And I'm so happy. I don't know what was caught up in that. Rosie, do you have anything new in your shops? Oh, wait. Was analog in there? I don't know. Either way. You don't? Not today? I mean, I might still creep if that's okay with you. Yeah, like, I was thinking clothes, too. The shirt you're wearing. Ooh. I could get a matching one in blue. Okay. Oh, found random. Okay, your Abels is right here. I was gonna go hunting on the map for it, but it's right there. Butthole log. Butthole log. Oh, that feels weird. Why is there so much? There's like pink in your store. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Oh wait, I can't, unless they can send it. Can they send it home? Because I don't have space for anything right now. I just realized. No, but I can't. Ah, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. They make good mini. What's going on? Oh dear. Also, why is my chat being cut off on the top? Give me a second here. Why are you guys not reaching your full potential? There you go. Can we appreciate also how much pink is going on in my chat right now? Just walking around my island with her tailboard place like she owns the place. Pink appreciation, you know it. Oh. There's a booty. Might want to check your board. Oh dear. Randoms come in to spread the word of the Empire. Oh, I don't recognize that one either. I'm ready for the boot. Yeah, thank you for having us, Rosie. Much appreciated. We can get back to our usual stuff. I'm sorry if you guys hear the sirens outside. Ah, freaky true. Wee you. It's okay, Ollie. Just getting a little bit freaked out by the siren. I didn't do anything. Rosie, enjoy your lunch. I'm gonna fill in that area today, I think. That was a siren? That was indeed. I don't like it when it takes this long. It makes me nervous. There we go. Awesome. Alright, so let's go put our turnips away. We have space to put them away. And hopefully, you with your 108. Hopefully we get good prices if you guys want to join us, by the way. Like I was saying earlier, maybe this is a good week. I'm going to be checking my prices. I know a whole bunch of other people are going to be doing turnips as well. So if you guys want to get in on that, maybe. Feel free. Yeah, we do have a section in the Discord specifically for turnip prices, so. Yes, there is fire near the digging machine. Okay. Did you guys know, I think it's Animal Crossing GameCube, you can drop multiple items at once. Pretty sure it was that one. Sell my turnips too, mine were at 94 today, so you got like a good amount. Oh, yeah. I'm fine. Fine, I'm a little bit angry because usually the top one is eat. Drop. Oh, we're fine. I just gotta move like 10 trees here. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's fine. I've been, you know, told from a very young age by a very specific, mole, I guess, to never quit your game without saving. It was kind of hammered into me at a young age, and I still, you don't turn off a game without saving it. Don't care about autosaves. I know, right? Just 10 raw turnips all at once. It's under 4,000. I mean, we did have coffee with him yesterday. Okay, I am out of room. Gosh darn it. Okay, my little babies, do you guys want some turnips? Hey, Snowtay, how's it going today? Let's just... No, don't do that again. There we go. Sweethearts. And this. Yeah, it was nice to see him again yesterday. I had a lot of fun with that. Eat your veggies. Except not those ones. Don't eat those ones. Oh, wait a minute. Put all my tools away. You know, I'd say if you feel like it, if you want to, like, you know, potentially have a chance to get a good price, I feel like this is the week to do it. Oh no, not that one. Because so many of us are going in on them again. $3 million bells. Today from Turnips, very nice. There we go. Okay, and I gotta organize my spinny wheel again. I do have a certain order. For those with Nintendo Online, check your Nook Link app throughout the week because it seems to show your prices in the newspaper, which is super, super cool. I think that's just incredibly handy. Alright, so this one's usually here. And then that one, no. This one? Gosh, I've already forgotten my order, uh-oh. It's fine, though. I think that was watering can. I think this was shovel, maybe? Oh, it may have been on this side. It's okay, though. Oh, whoopsies. Brandon, like, electronic stores, game shops. That's better. Cupcake on my birthday, and I started my dailies with my rock. I broke one of my rocks in my garden. Oh no, that's unfortunate. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, Best Buy, GameStop. That's where I ordered mine from. Okay, so we did our dailies. We haven't gone shopping yet. It looks like a piggy. Oh. Let's see if we got anything new. Oi. Yeah, it's pretty pricey. Hey, Bob. What's this one? This is elegant? Antique, sorry. I think I already got it. You get the same one random. Man, I end up buying stuff I wasn't planning on buying when I come here. My piggy bank's tummy is always real empty because of this place. Game in the UK on Friday afternoon to see if they had cards. They had 3 people queuing at 9 AM that morning, but they only had 7 cards in store. Needless to say, they went quickie out. I've not been having any luck with the new stuff. I will try the carpet thing though. Also. There we go. My camera was not centered, it was bugging me. Some Targets haven't even like received their shipment. Yeah. Yeah, I know here. I ordered 2 more packs on Friday after stream. No, Thursday after stream, I think. Friday? It would have been one of the days. Because my Best Buy order wasn't confirmed yet and I ordered them from, GameStop. And then, like an hour later, I was on call with Mike and I was asking if he could order me some more because there's like a limit per household thing. And, they were already out of stock. And it wasn't that long since I first ordered them, so. Because they creep me up and now I love them. Same here. Same here. Also called your husband to get you some, yeah. That's still Halloween stuff. Oh boy. Okay, I always forget that this comes in a lighter color too. 2 from Nintendo, and I got a notification that Amazon had them. Let's see. Have I seen these before? So he gave me a stare and said when we go to the USA next time we can gonna get you some. Yeah. I sent you a duck. Ooh, thank you. Let me go check my mailbox. Just wanted Sasha. See, I didn't even plan on like using the cards to move in villagers. I just wanted them for collector's sake. But it'd be nice to have that backup too. Toy duck, thank you. And what antenna? Okay, I'm confused, but I'm here for it. Oh, it's so cute. I know exactly where I'm gonna put you, sweetheart. All right, and hey, Ken, how are you doing? Oh. Well, this reminds me of an anime. I don't remember what it's called, but there's like a guy with an antenna on his head. Someone in here is gonna know what I'm on about. I'm just gonna wear this for the rest of the stream. Thank you. First thing after your first randomly selected 2, which would be normal, peppy, and lazy. Yeah, so you're gonna look out for those ones specifically. Clank from Ratchet & Clank. I don't think it's Doraemon, it's something else. Can I see your map? Sure. My map's very much a work in progress right now. Fox, that sounds more like it. Oh, Vesperia, that's awesome. That was really funny. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully that was a good look. Alright, ducky friend. We have a lot of ducks in this town. Or at least we did. A lot of them have been put away right now. But, oh, will I have room for you up here? Uh-oh, we might not. He might need to be on a lower thing. Training to be a real duck. There you go. You're so bright. He's training to be like this one. There we go. He's so cute. Thank you. Okay. Does he glow? I'm not sure. Not sure. I'm gonna doubt it, but alright, so who do you guys want to have coffee with today? We had our own coffee earlier. I got my Amiibo cards. I have the Amiibo figures. Who are we gonna have coffee with? Celeste? Ooh, that's a cute one. Booker and Copper. We were gonna do those ones. Shrunk. So let's go ahead and get our Celeste. And I know we said Booker or Copper yesterday, I think, so. What number are they? Does anyone know? I know I saw Booker yesterday, and I know I have Celeste. What if you scan in Brewster? I'm assuming it would tell you that he's, like, working. But what do I know? Oh, there he is. Alright. So there's one. For science, we could. Do you know what number he is? Make my life a lot easier. What number is Celeste and what number is Brewster? Let's hope I have them. Also, we need to do Wendell at some point. I'm just throwing it out there. Absolute must. Celeste is 305. Okay, I was coming up for that. I do have Celeste. So we're good there. Brewster is 302. Uh-oh. We don't got Brewster. I do have Wendell, though. So we could say hello to our baby boy. I wonder if he'll be in his, look at how much better the camera is for looking at Amiibo cards, by the way. I wonder if he'll be in, his sleep outfit or not. I guess we'll see. Okay. Let's do it, shall we? Ooh, Pascal, I'd love to, at some point. I'd love to. Oh, have you already scanned him in? Snooty, I'm not sure. Okay, so. You guys were saying Celeste, so we'll do Celeste first, then we'll do Booker, and then we'll do Wendell last. Yes, please. So, by the way, in case you've never seen the Celeste card, she's very cute. Oh no, Snooty, that's the worst. Yeah, I definitely look like a little robot. Oh, you brought Blathers! His coffee cup keeps going through the table. Thank you for the invitation. I hope it's okay, but my brother seemed like he could use a cup of coffee too. When my sister said you would invite her for coffee, I just couldn't resist coming along. I hope you don't mind. Oh, so if I sit here with them, I can't talk to them across the table like I could, so I have to stand up, I guess. My brother and I used to work in the same museum, except on different floors. Yes, it's true. Yet a short flight of stairs can make things seem so far away sometimes. Blazer and I rarely saw each other. That's why it's so nice to sit and relax with him. Here, I wish we'd done it more often when we lived closer. Oh. Yep, Blazers is her brother, yep. I'm sure this doesn't come as a shock, but I'm quite the night owl. Yet despite my nocturnal leanings, many of my duties as curator occur during the day. Certainly you can understand how useful, if not simply pleasant, it is having a coffee shop nearby. Such cute. They're both just adorable. I need to take a... I am such a creep. What can possibly be better than a cool night with the stars overhead and a cup of coffee at your side? Behind the incredible stargazing, the roost is my second favorite thing about this island. Oh! This is very wholesome, yeah. Celeste knows as much about the stars in the sky as Brewster does of gyroids. It's quite impressive. Whenever I have a question about either, it's lovely to know such esteemed experts. I should get a relationship other than being family. What is that antenna on your head? Someone sent it to me. So I am now a robot for the rest of the stream today. Petition for Nintendo to give her observatory. I don't think it's completely, like, they've since said they're not doing anything else, but there's the other side of the museum. So. Laz and I have known Brewster for ages. He's a tip-top friend, plus his taste in coffee is impeccable. Brewster and I have actually known each other for quite some time. Believe it or not, he ran a similar coffee shop in the very museum I used to work for. To work so near him again, why, it tickles my talents to no end. Fate is truly a wondrous thing. Crystal's turned her 5G on. Yeah, I had the vaccine and stuff, so. Really cool stargazing spot. Oh, but you've never seen her there? My brother and I don't get to spend nearly enough time together. It's so nice catching up. Certainly, I hope everyone who comes here will also spend a little time exploring the museum. After their coffee, of course. I'm just talking to them until they run out of dialogue, by the way. Different floors. Okay, so this is a repeat dialogue. I think we're hitting the repeats. Oh. Despite being so close by, I find I rarely ever make time to come here. It's quite a shame, really. So let's notice as much. Okay, yeah, so into repeat dialogue. That's really cute. I feel kind of like a third wheel, though, I have to admit. Just like... I don't know. I'm bothering them when they're having their coffee. Alright, so next up, you guys, we are going to be scanning in... Booker, because I don't have coppers, I don't think. Maybe I do. I don't think I do, so... We're gonna see these two cuties and kind of catch up and see what they're doing. Push her there for the sake of cute photos. Okay. Add it back, like asking to do chores and stuff. Thank you, Snooty. The customer you contact is bringing company along. Please wait inside for their arrival. So they'll actually tell you. I didn't notice that last time. Ah, boys, you're looking good. See, I think I said this the other day, but it's really cool to kind of see them in their New Horizons looks, because we saw them last in New Leaf, right? It's been a long time. Oh, he looked real cranky. There we go. Hey, sweethearts. Oh, hello. I rushed over as soon as you called. I hope you didn't have to wait too long. Sorry. Oh. Possible to call 911 when there isn't an emergency. My colleague thanks you for inviting him, and I hope you don't mind, but I want coffee too, so I came along. Look at his, like, posture and stuff. I'm, really not used to coffee this nice. I usually just drink those instant coffees. It's all the same to me. There are days when this job can really take it out of you, but a cup of this coffee puts it all right back in. Oh, they are best boys. I like his voice. Is there any chance this place does free refills? I doubt it, but, I just thought I'd ask. Lieutenant Booker and I would never turn down coffee. Feel free to invite us out here anytime. Oh! Look at his little toes! I'm sure Pelly and Phyllis for sure are gonna be cute together. I know I'm in uniform, but I'm not on duty right now. I don't know about my colleague, but I'm very particular about my coffee, and Brewster's is some of the best. This was so mean, but I low-key liked her. This island it's really peaceful. If my partner and I got stationed here, we get a lot of fishing done. Brewster's coffee. Best friends to the night shift and the late night stakeout. I don't think I have Brewster's card, so I can't check, unfortunately. Which is super unfortunate. Really not used to coffee this nice. Okay, I think we're into the repeat dialogue. I think Blanca would work? Maybe. This island has quite a community. It's nice to see how much everyone looks out for one another. I feel like checking in with New Leaf. There are days when this job can really take it out of you, but a cup of this coffee puts it all right back in. I think we can. I think we can. I'm gonna be doing it slowly over a couple of days here. I don't want to invite, like, all of them at once, because what else am I gonna do, right? So maybe just like 2 or 3 a day, and just kind of go through and see what everyone's up to. Okay, I think we're into repeat dialogue. Okay, we're into repeat dialogue. We'll see you later, boys. Come with her mom, that'd be adorable. Okay, let's see. Let's see Wendell. I think I used to do like this bit when we were playing, or when we were playing New Leaf and I was doing the Dreamtown visits. I think I used to run from Wendell. Did I? I think I used to call him creepy. It was a whole thing. It's been a while though, so I don't really remember. All right, bud. It's time to make amends. Okay, so it's just Wendell by himself. Hey, Walker. Oh, he is in his outfit. Buddy. Do you just come straight out of a dream? Pardon me, hello. Hi. I like to draw pictures while on my travels. It helps to pass the time between meals. Perhaps someday I'll grace this island. I don't remember him having like a stutter. I'll grace this island with my work. He's not a screen. He's a real character. Oh dear, I was so excited to get a cup of coffee that it seems I forgot to change out of my pajamas. Oh, it's okay, bud. The only thing that could make this trip better is a hearty meal. I mean, I've heard rumors that Brewster does cookies, so... This coffee tastes like it belongs in a dream. Unless this is in fact a dream. Stop doing this. The third day in a row this game has done that to me. It has kept teasing that this isn't real, and I don't like it when it does that. He has eyes? I like to draw pictures while on my travels. Oh, beat dialogue already? Brewster's coffee is of course superb, but I can't help but wonder what kind of chef he is. Is his food anything like his coffee? What a treat that would be. It's time to wake up. Oh, he has a little belly button too. You sweet bean. Oh, wrong button. Okay, how about this? Aww. Please do the fisheye lens. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Oh, that's not the right button. That's not it either. Same. Oh, this is really trippy. Brewster! That must be so annoying. Bruce! Ah! Ooh, look, he has like milk and stuff in there. That better not be pigeon milk, dude, I'm just saying. You can like get actually like a bit of a zoomed in view on stuff with this. Ooh. Okay, maybe not that zoomed in, that's kind of weird. Oh god. There we go. No, we're not talking about the pigeon milk. I'll see you later, Wendell. Oh. I like that a lot. I like being able to like catch up with the older characters and kind of see what they're doing. You try getting coffee? I have not, I've not. I've just had bells on me every time. Let's talk about it now. Alright, so next up, in our usual dailies, we gotta go see Captain. Gosh darn it, we gotta go see Captain around the other way. Oh, look at how cute Fawn is. Are you still thinking over there, girl? You guys missed it earlier. Julian asked to move out, so we let him. So I don't think she's gonna ask about that, but... Oh, this is good timing. I heard that everyone on the island calls you Burrito. Oh, you can call me that any day. Oh my god. Please, go ahead. Yep, Julian's asking to move out, so he'll be in boxes tomorrow. I'll be posting on the Discord probably, if anyone wants him, and then on Tuesday or Wednesday we're gonna be villager hunting. Alrighty. Oh hey, I think those do spread, because I don't think that was there the other day. What island do you guys think we're gonna get? We had a Cherry Blossom Island, and then we had a Vine Island. That's a very large fish. I want a chicken. Oh, a chicken burrito sounds amazing right now. Walker. Guessing a normal one. And there's not just split the bill. Oh, that's really cute. Yeah, don't use a party popper there. I have definitely not forgotten that one. Ooh, some baked potatoes. That sounds yummy. Those new trees actually real trees? I don't think so, no. I think they're just decorative. Okay. So yeah, we had the normal island with Brewster initially, then we had a Cherry Blossom Island, and then we had the Vine Island. So let's all hope that we get something cool today. My luck's gonna run out eventually. That's the most something I've ever moved so fast. I know Captain doesn't seem to react to very much, does he? A normal end. I feel like I'm going to today as well, to be honest. I lost track of the rhythm. I kind of just feel like I'm not gonna be that lucky. I kind of miss Captain's original song, I have to admit. He had a different one for Animal Crossing GameCube that was my favorite. A normal one yesterday. It did, yes. Yes, Whisker. And someone was saying they thought it was snow at first, so... Just use it to gather resources, yeah. Okay, so we're not having anything falling. Can you actually skip it? Is that just like mashing B, maybe? No, this is like a normal island, but I will be chopping down everything here. Waiting here for when you're needing tools or if you're wanting to set sail for home. Oh, apparently that counted for that. Great. Destroy the island. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna be chopping everything here. I could also pick up the trees and bring them home. This is also true. Ooh, Biscuit sent us a DIY for a forbidden altar. Okay. I'm a little bit scared to go into my DIY menu, I have to admit. Ooh. I wonder what makes it so forbidden. I'm gonna make it when I get home. This sounds like a great idea. Okay, so... what now? It's also custom- random, of course you do that. We're gonna decimate the island. It's no offense to the island at all. But we're gonna be building a lot. Why you need so much wood, purely because of all the new DIYs that I want to make. You guys seen how much wood the storage shed takes, by the way? It takes a lot. And I think I'll plant the peaches we're getting here too. Biscuit, what have you been up to? Go. In the DLC, but forget how to shine objects. What is someone? You press L, and then you can mash A, I think it was. How much wood is it? It's 30 of each type, plus I think 10 iron. So it's a full stack of each. And I was just like, whew, that's a lot. Also, let's not forget to get our gyroid piece. I haven't seen one with a different... They said that we could get different weather, right? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Enjoy Apex, have fun. Pick home trees that don't have stuff on it, so it's a mix of both. I could do that, I could. To be honest, I'm a little bit more fussed about the wood today, though. It is possible. Yeah, we've only had sunshine so far. We did have nice clouds yesterday. Or the day before. Whoop. Or maybe that's as much chopping as I'm gonna be able to get done. Ooh, play a random clip. But, you know, we'll go with what you said. Uh-oh. Boots? Oh, no, he stopped. Alright, we're good. We're good. You alright, buddy? He got stuck. Oh wait, well that'll break the rock, won't it? We'll do this first. Got the shooting star island at like midday, my island time, so it's possible, yeah. Yeah, usage I definitely could as well. To be honest, I kind of want to get rid of the food status though, just because it makes me nervous to be back on my home island with it. Was on the other night, I don't want to spoil. Definitely one of your favorites. I'm looking forward to seeing them all. There we go. Ooh, you know what? Having some more cedar trees actually as well. Not gonna complain about that. Because those I definitely don't have too many of. At least during the main part of my town. Up near the train tracks I have plenty. I want to buy the Sanrio Amiibo cards, but I couldn't find them anywhere. Hopefully you can find them. Ooh, thank you for the rainbow cam. It's been a while since we had one of those. Which I think we had one yesterday. Did we? Maybe we didn't. My day yesterday was very off-kilter. Natalie, I don't think there'll be any here as far as I'm aware. Place a toilet by your airport. Yeah, right, for future reference. My rainbow feather, and yep, and my Luigi tea, absolutely. Oh, Mentally, is she cute? Okay, I'm not gonna pick up any of the sticks because I have far too many in my inventory at home. Hydrate, thank you. And Freaky Spirit, hang on to that. I can't change right now, obviously, but I will when I get back. So just remind me, okay? And Shady, yeah. Yeah, you have an empty plot, but nothing on Cabin Island. Stick. Hey, MCP, how are you doing? Go. How are we doing? Okay, we still have space. we go. These islands are really nice though. Even one like this where it's like very normal, obviously. They're still just kind of nice to see. It's a change of space. Scenery, maybe. Build your hunt instead of scanning Amiibo after Audie leaves because I decorated my kitchen with all ironwood stuff. Oh, so your wood collection's a disaster? Yeah. Oh, hey! Thank you! Love Blindly, thank you so very much for that Prime sub. I do appreciate that. Thank you! And you got us our money rock. That's good luck. Thank you. Uh-oh. I don't think that was meant to be shared. Wrong thing. It's okay. No worries. It happens. But thank you. Enjoy your emotes. Welcome on into the starters. Trust me. Yeah, we've all done it. There we go. Did that used to put that directly into your wallet? I guess it did. Maybe I'm just forgetting. Am I the only one who sees Mickey Mouse heads on these? Just pointing it out. I'm doing pretty good today. Just having a very nice chill Sunday. It's me, so no. Hidden Mickeys though? Well, now I can't unsee them. Got my Best Buy pre-order day. A lot of dupes, but some really cool ones. Nice. Which ones are your favorites? Right, RJ? Isn't that kind of weird? I thought I heard a balloon. Can you get a balloon on mystery tours? Online Captain Island and offline ones, so while visiting Captain Island, so there's a chance to come across random people. That would have been kind of interesting. Me, with being shy, I would never have gone on the online one, but... Oh, Panda, maybe that's it. Alright, perfect. Ransacked. There we go. I'm ready to go home for now, I think. Mainly because I don't really have much more room. Ooh, FCP, nice. Oh, Whisker, that's not so good. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I need to look into that later on today. Maybe I'll, like, make a note for myself. Cheetah, how's it going? The alerts have been making that grinding noise, and I want to see if anyone has a fix for it online, because nothing's changed. There we go. Oh, is that your husband? Ah, welcome on in. Ew, cucumbers and mayo? I don't think I've tried the combination before, so I can't really say ew to it. Hear your voice in the background. Yeah, Wood Whisker's watching. Oh, it's nice to meet you. Many flowers and not enough beach mood. Okay, so let's go put some of these down somewhere here. I keep forgetting about that. We should probably pay this off today, because I keep running into it. AP, I'm good. How are you doing? Gosh, darn it, I can't get across that. Yeah, Whisker, yeah. I like Wardle. Wardle's a sweetheart. Gosh, darn it. Ah. Oh, okay. I was just kind of doing alternating bushes here. These last ones are all going to be the same, so I'll reorganize them later, but... Team Portal. Are these actually in season, right? I guess they are, because that was a fall island. Weird. I thought those were like later into December. Okay, so we have a couple left over. Where do I want to put them? Other than just randomly scattered around, maybe. Yeah, I really want to use the white picket fence somewhere since we've been waiting so long for it. So I figured that was a good place. Is it now till January? I see. Actually, don't worry, Amazon, I'm way ahead of you. Gotta take my meds and they're gonna make me sleepy, no worries. Sleep well or rest well. Lady Vesperian, we'll see you later. Allergic to holly, they found out when they visited Stratford. Oh, there's holly planted everywhere? Oh, that's a really bad time to find that out. Actually, you know what? Let's make something pretty here. Also, I definitely hear a balloon now. There it is, okay. We'll go get that in just a second here. Guys, yes, Pepper. Ah, I really hope everything goes well with that tomorrow. There we go. So that's looking pretty decent, I'd say. Okay, I got these trees. I guess there's nothing stopping me from having trees in, like, their backyards over here. Oh, yeah, Pepper. You're getting it where on your arm again? Can you see that from the front? A little bit. It's okay. Forearm, okay. Wait. How did this work on the other side, but not here? Okay. You gotta move real quick. Tempted to remake the train route on your island now. I feel like there's a lot of, what's the word I'm thinking of here? A lot of inspiration going on right now from the update. It's just kind of exciting. Also, I still don't think this area is, like, finished. This area is very much, like, a huge work in progress right now, but... Can I... I can't, right? No. Okay, fair. I think I can put bushes there, though. Yeah, a lot of mouse decorating is gonna take a while for me. Same here. I'm thinking about all the street lights I want, and, like, that alone is gonna be quite a bit. Where is it? Oh, there you are. It's okay, Brandon, don't worry about it. Make a little park with a carnival by your museum. That sounds cute. Oh no. No, wait. Put back on my antenna. The round straight light or the curved one. I really like the one with the banners hanging off of it, I think. But I kind of, like, I have so many streetlights already. I don't know if I want to replace them all or if I'll just use it in a certain section, maybe. I don't know. for your lazy villagers in the residential area. That's adorable. There we go. Eventually this area is probably going to be kind of turned around, but... Oh, I broke my axe earlier, didn't I? Oh, you need to upgrade your house for it? Okay. Well, at least you figured it out, right? Okay. So I was just gonna go through all these flimsy ones, I think. Rosie, I'm very jealous of that lunch. That sounds really good. I have nothing for lunch planned. I'm just gonna have tea, I think. I should probably plant that. I don't know why I plant them down here. I realize that I can plant them like anywhere. But like specifically, apparently they need to go down here. There we go. Finish making lists on Villager DB of the new items I'm missing. And have already obtained. Very nice. So, chat. I have this area in here. I'll pick that up. That I want to fill with flowers. Do you guys have any ideas on which ones I should use? I was thinking of doing a rainbow pattern because it's me. But I don't know if I should do with roses maybe, or... I do love my hyacinth, and they would match the ones up here. Always hyacinth. They are my favorite. How many colors of hyacinth are there again? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wait. 2, 3. Okay, that's 5, 6, 7? I think it's just the new one as far as I know, because there's a seat. Let me check. No, it's just the new one. And I have definitely more than 7 spaces here, I think. I think this is 4 as well. I'm pretty sure this is even. Oh, maybe I can only fit 3. Wait a minute, Hyacinths it is. That works out. If we're leaving the fountain there. So I think this actually works out really well. I don't know how it's gonna look, but we'll see. I might take out that fountain. Oh, Santa. Thank you for the follow. Music is like a second off from yours. Oh no! That's always really trippy. Here, I'll go inside, it'll probably stop. Actually, I know it will, but... The hyacinth lamps are gorgeous, aren't they? Hyacinth and mums. Yeah, those are like my favorites, it seems to be. I want to just put stuff away, I think. Not those, though. I think I used violets probably the least, personally, in New Leaf. I know I wasn't fond of them. I liked lilies a lot better. Oh, I didn't see how many spaces across I needed. Did anyone take note of that? I have no idea. Yeah, my house is fully expanded. Very empty right now, though. Was it 4? Yeah, it's a fairly decent size. Okay, so I'll start off with 4 and hopefully that's enough. And maybe we'll follow the same color order as we did around the plaza. Time change. Last night my Switch is saying the right time, but Animal Crossing did not update with it. Oh, really? Mine updated just fine, because mine was also last night. That's really obnoxious. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it you know, plays nice. So, but it's cute, isn't it? Oh, poor Molly. It feels good to be slowly getting these off the beach after months. Yeah, I think all the hyacinths are just kind of... The colors are just really nice. But I always kind of like a more like diluted or light shade over a darker one. Very happy. He loves it. It's very late though. October versus May. Which color?
Hi, I'm Daisy.
Hi, Daisy. Okay. Oh wait, I got an extra one. There we go. And then blue. Hyacinth is my favorite flower because it's so much more toned down. Yeah, it's not as vibrant. Got the gray one for his darker color, so this works. Yeah. Shriva, I'm gonna assume probably not. Do you see like little puffs of something coming up from where they're buried? Because I think that's your indicator that it's growing. Tulips are your favorite? Oh, there goes our shovel. And I know I don't have an extra one of those in storage, so we're gonna have to go buy a new one. Oh, Julian, I'm gonna miss you, buddy. I'm a little bit sad about that still, but... Like, it's not a bad thing because I have wanted a new villager and I've said for a long time Ed and Julian are next to go. Mainly because I've had them for a very long time, but... It's still a little bit sad. Julian likes to go off by himself and just start singing. Yeah, I think so too. Interesting to see though. Not to mention, if you have rain on your island right now, you guys, count yourselves lucky if you're trying to get the gyroids. Because I had rain the other night and I got like, what, 2 or 3 extra gyroids the next day? Like fully done ones, not just fragments. He finally got rid of my rain. Yeah. Flippin' Pinky, you stay. Oh, Maddie, not right now, girl. I'll be back, though. Fifth is impossible. I always assume it's just hidden behind something. Right, I was grabbing purple next. No, that's not it. Okay, and then, what was the last color I'm missing? I'm missing a color, right? I got white, I got pink, I got purple. I have orange, I have blue. Yellow. Thank you. Girl doesn't have any yellow. Okay. We gotta work on that. wasn't sure if he'd like it. Yeah, I always say Animal Crossing's not really for everyone, but I also feel like it's kind of one of those that you might want to try before you decide whether or not it's for you. I think I might have some yellow elsewhere. Like down there. I knew I was using it somewhere. Okay, so I had the order, it was red, orange, yellow. Oh, I can see it right there, actually. I might end up doing something different in here because I don't know how I'm gonna feel about having a fountain midway through my rainbow. But we'll see. There we go, and yellow is gonna be a placeholder. What if you do a diagonal? How many spaces do I got? One? Oh, I only have 4 across. So I wouldn't really be getting most of the colors in. So it was yellow and then blue apparently. What's next? And then I'm assuming I did purple and then pink and then white. Oh, oopsies. You always do the pink before red? I always start with red. I think that's my thing. But I don't know. I just feel like purple goes into pink more than it goes into white. I never know. I think I changed my rainbow order far too much. I might actually flip this to be upside down here, with rainbow, or with rainbow on the bottom? With red on the bottom. I'll think on that though. There we go, and we'll get some more yellow going eventually. Just gonna steal them from elsewhere. So when you walk in, I don't know how I'm feeling about. Okay, how many spaces do I have in total without the fountain? I don't know if I like the gap. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Am I counting that right? 3, 4, 7. Okay, I have 11. I was thinking maybe I could double up on some of the colors. I don't like this spacing. I'm gonna think on this. I'm gonna think on this. I'll eventually come up with something, but... Unless I went... No? Well, if... Okay. Okay, so idea. Blue gazebo, that could also work. I think that might be 3, actually. I'm not sure. So what if I do like an alternating rainbow? We tried earlier and it didn't seem like you could put stuff under, unfortunately. At least not from what I saw. Someone was saying maybe if you put down the gazebo on top, but I haven't tried it personally. Oh, Julia's like, I'll just wander in here, thanks. I'm also rainbow. Oh. Julia, you gotta move your booty, girl. There we go. Julia. No matter what's going on in my life, I need only take a hot bath and all my worries melt away. And that warmth seeps into your bones and pent-up anxieties float away like so much steam. It's like your body and your soul get a good scrubbing at the same time. Good replacement. It could be. It definitely could be. I really like those lights. Brandon. Will it rain before I time travel? Next day the flowers have spread. How much? Like, is there a lot? It's always nice. It's always nice to see people come back, and I'm a really big believer in, like, you know, play a game because you want to play it. Don't feel like you need to play anything. It's nice to see people wanting to play again versus feeling obligated to. Yep, she is snooty. Okay, so I was thinking, I think I don't have enough space. This would be pink again. Then purple, I don't have enough space. Blue, we're only gonna be able to get to yellow. I was hoping to, like, double it back and forth. Oh boy, Syria does not want me to make a nice thing. Pour myself out on the game, and I still wanted to play, but you had no motivation, yeah. Wisteria trellis, yeah. I'm trying to decide. Purple, orange, yellow, blue, and then share. I was gonna share the line of purple. Yeah, so we'd be getting rid of pink and white. Because if we did that, then it would be blue, yellow. No, wait, actually, I could just get rid of the white one, I think. So it'd be purple, blue, orange, or yellow, orange, red. If I get rid of the white line, I think it works. Thank you so much for the follow. So maybe Z-boob at the bottom and have a little cut through, that could also work. Let me see how big the gazebo is. You heard the weird noise? Yeah, it's annoying when you hear it. I accidentally picked up a bench. You ever just, like, accidentally pick up an entire bench? Oh, Whisker, not at all. Don't you worry about it. What noise? I don't know if you want me to tell you, but before all of my alerts, there's a very obnoxious grinding noise of, like, the system trying to process what it's doing. It's been doing it for months, and thankfully it only seemed like a couple people noticed before I started saying it. And then shovel it afterwards, you know that. Yeah, it seems to be Stream Elements is having some issues. Is it because of this? What's the issue? It's not that wide. Oh wait, it's 3 wide, isn't it? No, it fits. Oh. So it would mean getting rid of this tree here to have the cut through. It also does kind of take from the rainbow a bit, I think. I might try with the trellis when I can afford it, because I don't think I can get that right now. Because, like, I can see the need for a pass-through down below, but up above there's no need for the pass-through because it's right next to the plaza. Yeah, RJ, for sure, feel free. I completely forgot about this. I was so excited and I completely forgot about it. Anyway. Has that always been that color? Oh well. That was a buyable item, right? Wait, I need that fence. Should be moved up one because it's not lined up with the other. Is it not lined up? Wait a minute, I thought I lined those up perfectly. Yeah, we haven't unlocked recent stars yet, but they were probably going to be next. It's like 5 variants. I love that. Oh, Honeywood, hopefully I don't— you can't come over and use my Nook Mouse machine, can you? I don't think so, right? Is it? I think these are even. But no, I think the thing is this is a very tall— it's a very tall thing. Pepper, that's always the best way to be. And it kind of blocks the rainbow. I'm wondering if the trellis will be a little bit better. Oh my goodness, yeah, a lot of people— oh, she's already using it, nice. Does anyone know how wide the trellis— I keep calling it the trellis, it's not what the name is, but does anyone know how wide it is? RJ, let me see this. Oh, that's weird. That's not meant to happen. Is it 3x3 again? So we would need to move this tree here. Oh, wait, unless you're talking about it on the right side. But I don't think that's too big of a deal. Just a little bit annoying. This does it leave an extra space here? I think it does, but I'm not too fussed. I can just put transparent designs there for the time being, so nothing spawns. Yeah, because it's flat on top, I think. Oh, Julia having a sit over there. Bring the flowers down so it isn't covering up the flowers. Yeah, I feel like it just, I think maybe even the color of it kind of takes away. So I'm hoping that the trellis is a bit better. We'll just have to wait for tomorrow to see. But for the meantime— oh, wait a minute, Honeywood, I can actually just buy this again. I thought it automatically gave it to you. Yeah, we could do that if you want. At 0.5, you could have like a 2-wide path there. Yeah. Yeah, let me do that. I thought that it automatically put it on my phone. That's why I wasn't offering. Sorry about that. Do I have you added on Switch? right. Sorry, I was blanking hardcore. Oh, Rosie, very nice. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. What's a trellis? I'm so used to it from New Leaf. It was the wisteria trellis way back when. Called that in our hearts, you know it. Let's say pizza. What sort of Rachel do you have? Anyway, Rachel, what sort of pizza you got? Merman, hello with the 30 months. Not a single shade of regretting. I love this community. I'm so proud to be a part of it. Merman, how are you doing today? Thank you. I'm just gonna stuff this fountain back here for now, by the way. Struggling with what to do for my neighborhood. Should I do it horizontally, vertically, spread out across the island? Groups of 2 or 3? What do? That's a mood. That's how I felt. Resident Services building finally open today. I can finally enjoy some of the content. Yes. For so long, New Leaf, and then I finally got it. New Horizons was released the next day. Oh boy. Just cheese. You know what? Honestly, plain cheese pizza is like my go-to. Just, you don't need anything fancy. Honeywood, are you... I'm so sorry if I missed your comment here. Are you available now, or do you want to have me come over? Do you want to come over here? Oh, yeah, you said you are ready. Whichever one you prefer, you can come visit me, I can go visit you. Thank you for the follow. That's not a good idea, Andrew. Don't do that. Follow alert on the YouTube videos. Yeah. It's been doing it for a long time now. Either way, okay. I'll go open up my gates then. How about that? Rachel, we were... I'm trading with Honeywood for a certain item. Oh, Pokemon Fanatic, nice! I think we might need to do Dodo code if that's cool with you. I'll DM you, alright? I'm gonna have to hide the screen and not mess up like I did yesterday. Glass of white wine with my mom. We're making butternut soup. Ooh, that sounds really good. Shout out to... I haven't tried, actually. Hopefully my internet holds up, because yesterday was not having any of this. Oh, I guess that works. Oh, wait, no, Dodo Cup. I hate your menus, Orville. I love you to pieces, but I absolutely hate your menus. Why do you ask me so many questions? Just give me a form to fill out. Let me fill it out all at once. I know what I'm asking for. Kind of. It's doing it because the option control audio through OBS is forcing the source to have the audio be controlled in a different way, which is why that stutter happens. Doesn't know where to push the audio through. Ooh. Thank you for letting me know, Andrew. I have to look into that again later then. No, wait. Oh, God. Guys. Can you tell I'm starting to get a little bit hungry and a little bit fuzzy-headed? I want visitors. There we go. Online play. We'll get there eventually. It is because of the DLC, yeah. Because of the menus, yeah. First on the way, Harz Island is slowly becoming a remake of Main Street. It's really nice. See, I'm not scared to hide it right here because he's gonna ask me again several times. Dear Lord, alright. Sorry. You guys get this nice background for now. Go to eat while people are coming over. I have nothing to eat. There's nothing here. We have groceries coming in tomorrow, hopefully. Never grant Orville entry to the cafe. Alright, I'm gonna whisper you, okay? There you are. Am I the only one who wants to, like, read it out loud? And... boop. Burger came with my boyfriend on Friday. It was yummy. So the veggie burger. Oh, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I get sun chips for lunch. I like sun chips a lot. Not even a grilled cheese. I don't think so. I might have, like, canned soup somewhere, though. Maybe I'll have some of that. Eat sun chips to Canada. Harvest cheddar. Oh, same here. Same here. I don't get them very often. My old work had, like, this massive snack section. They'd, like, feed us, keep us compliant. And sun chips was one of the things they always had in plentiful stocks, so. How long will the stream go on for? I usually go on for about 5 hours, give or take. So I start at 10 and at 3, usually. Get them from Subway. That would work for me. It was... I gained a lot of weight there. They tried to keep it like a healthier snack, so like we'd have like the veggie chips and stuff like that, but... or veggie straws, if you guys know those. And I heard later on that those are actually not healthy for you really at all, but... so... Fine. I try to eat well at college. When I'm home for the weekend, all bets are off. See, I eat really well during the weeks when Mike's not here. When Mike's here, it's not even him, it's me. I'm the one who's just like, let's get McDonald's, let's get pizza. Oh, you're so cute! I love that hairstyle. I like that island name. Has no calories. Fried potatoes. No, I'm hungry, I'll eat later. And Honeywood, if you want to shop around or whatever, please feel more than free. There you go. Taking into leftover Halloween candy. Oh, that's the wrong one. Whoopsie, sorry. There you go. I love your backpack. Now you want veggie chips? So do I, actually. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you. If you want to shop, go ahead. If you want me to boot, let me know. It's totally fine, whichever you prefer. My goodness. Boyfriend loves healthy food, so I've been eating better. That's really good. That's really good. Usually when I do eat out, I'll usually have healthier options anyway. I hadn't even seen that one yet. Oh. Yes, get it. Yeah, I want to see the other variations for sure. I mean, Danny, because you super picky, but once I move in with my parents, I'm gonna eat very well. Oh my goodness. I lost my Switch. I found it was under my pillow. I lost this camera that I'm using today. I lost it under my bed the other day. Go shopping. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Thank you so much. I don't know if I can customize stuff while you're here, but I can go and grab my stuff at least. The shops are right over here if you want them. I don't have anything new or exciting. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, you do have to use recent siren. Oh. Because it's not something you craft. Oh well. We'll do it tomorrow. There we go. I need to figure out a way to put down the log fences. I think I might actually end up using them for my garden. Maybe. I'm excited because I've not seen at all what he can do. Breezy and Crow, welcome on in, you guys. How are y'all doing? No, we're gonna unlock them today. They're our next step. We got Katrina today, actually. So, I am very excited to see her. Do be lifesavers though. Oh, absolutely. Stitch is my island since he's my birthday twin. Was my friend in Wild World. Chadwick, Cranston, and Stitches be a very lazy trio. I know, time change is weird, right? I think maybe that's why I'm really hungry right now. Because it's later, or it feels later than it is. Wait, yes? No. I always get really confused. When I use new fences, cut to my Switch screen as I'm using hedge fences. Same. That's why I was hoping that the hedges would have different designs. Also, while we're waiting here, do you guys want to see an ollie butt? I just, you know, we're just sitting here hanging out. No one in the chat will have a clue as to what I am talking about, but I'm very happy because it's Christmas tree cake season. Christmas tree. Tell me more. You had me at cake. Yeah, we got an ollie boy here today. Oh, this is dropping badges again. My setup's just breaking left, right, and center. Sleepy orange baby time. Link is sleeping too. Oh my goodness. Sending a box to Canadian land. I must know more. There you go, a little bit of confetti for you. Actually, I might be putting that in your ear. Feel free to boot. Thank you so very much, Honeywood. Again, you came in real clutch on that one. Look at this tail hanging down. I want to... Are you gonna let me? Wait. I touched the tail. He's so asleep, he has no idea. He has no idea I'm touching tail right now. That sounds bad. No, he didn't even move it. He is so out of it right now. Okay. Touched a butt. He very much he's very sleepy right now. I was gonna trade him for Kiara this afternoon, just so that he has some time out too. But he might want to stay in. Oh! Oh, it is very tall still though. Also not as wide. I don't think. It's a smaller item, I'm pretty sure. Well, I do love it. I would have to move this tree. Oh, Pepper. Let me just steal some fruit here. I don't know why. I don't need the ladder for this. I'm so used to that. Also, I do want to put in a stairway here eventually, so that's just preparation for that. So I might need some... What's the word I'm thinking of here? Confirmation on some stuff here, you guys. What do you think? Should I just leave it open? Should I have a hedge here and then just have a pathway? Because I was gonna just do a little dirt road in here, maybe. Oh, merman, yes. Yeah, dirt path for sure. I hope it lets me put it underneath that thing. You like the hedges? Yeah. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Yeah, I think it needs to be placed first. I was gonna panic for a second. You need to unlock Tortimer next? I was gonna do recent Cyrus. Is Tortimer higher tier than them? Sounds like a bad question to ask, doesn't it? Something beautiful just happened. How does that look on our map? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. A little cut through for if you're just visiting and you want to go to the shops. You're right there. You don't gotta pass by, you know, resident services. Should unlock it this fall. Okay, okay. Red Leaf Cyrus. Tortimer and Katrina is in progress. 100 ounce if you want one color. Yeah. I definitely wanted them next, I think. I think Tortimer will be after that, though. Okay. I like this. I like it. I like it better than what we had before, that's for sure. Oh, I should probably put this back, too. Yeah, thank you guys for helping me with this area, because this was definitely, like, kind of a weird point for me for a while. But this definitely feels a little bit more like what I want it to be. Wait, secret tunnel! Oh my gosh, I have a sign up somewhere for that. Indie path, so flowers don't spread under it. True, yeah, so we have the path here already. Rachel, I might. I kind of already have some, but I was using them for around Nook's Cranny. There we go, and I don't think anything is going to grow in this area, but I might as well while we're here. And I already did the row above this one. There we go. You're a little bit finicky to put down, aren't you? There we go. Do you guys think I should have it this way, or... Yeah, actually, I like seeing the ridges. I think I like this a bit better. Yeah, there's a lot of flower spreadage that can happen. Ollie's moving his mouth in his sleep. He looks like he's like whispering. That's actually a little bit scary. I don't know how I feel about that. Are you possessed? Are you okay? It does look like he's eating, actually. Let us see. Are you still doing it? I don't know if he's still doing it, but... His chin's facing upwards now. He has his head tucked around. Yeah, maybe he's like... Oh, see? What are you eating? Oh, and he tucked harder. He's so cute. My goodness. I like this spot. This is very cute. I like the rock in front, too. Kind of makes for a very, like, picturesque area. They have cosmos, because I'm not going to use them. Now your list feels so empty. My little baby boy. Alright, you guys. Looking at that time, I desperately need to eat something. I need something to eat today. I'm very hungry. Give me a little bit. We're gonna go on our BRB. I will play some stream moments. I'll play some advertisements. The whole 9 yards. You guys know the deal. If you guys are headed out, thank you so much for being here. If you are sticking around, enjoy the stream moments. When we get back, we of course are gonna go see Katrina. for the very first time. I haven't seen her in a very long time. And we're also going to go into the DLC, because we didn't do any of the DLC yesterday, so we're gonna go hang out with that. So good timing. Quick break, and I will see you guys all here real soon.